Hello, good afternoon, Toastmasters and distinguished guest. Today I'm going to talk about my leadership styles. So to talk about this, we need to see or think of a leader, right? How many of you wants to be a leader in your lifetime? You, everyone, right? Me too. That's where I came up and then standing here to learn and then move towards the leadership. So, what you need to be a leader, you can think about Obama, Trump, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, Mahatma Gandhi, you name it. There are a lot of leaders in the world. So you just make sure what type of leader you want to be, and then what we do, follow them. So leaders is to inspire others. Look into this. If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, so you are a leader. So leaders are different than their members or the followers. Am I doing this? If not, now I'm moving towards this. Next is innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The Steve Jobs, we all know, from iPod to iPhone to Apple Watch, there is a difference. So the choice is yours: Android versus Apple, and then Samsung versus Apple, or the Nokia versus Apple. So what you want to choose, and then what you want to be. Am I inventing as part of my leadership process? That's important. Let me think about it. So, as my going into the leadership and to be a leader, so there is some of the points that I figure out in Toastmasters pathways. I have to have some attributes to be a successful leader. Communicators. The leaders are communicators. They should communicate plans, projects, their assumptions, their explanations to their members in a concise and thoughtful manner. The integrity is to recognize your team members' work, and then you should be the trustworthy person, and the you should be the the integrity refers to the honesty, and then the good work that you show towards your members. The leader should be optimistic. He should always be looking and then encouraging their team members to drive the positive results. If something is not working on attempt, do not give up, but encourage others to keep doing it until you get the success. If you are a good leader, don't just let your team and tell them, hey, do this work. You should be showing them how to do that work by example, then they follow the same to do this with effectively and efficiently. The next is the open minders. You should be open minded. You listen to your team members and come in conclusion. So these are just some attributes. There should be a lot of the other traits and personality you have to be a good leader. To identify my leadership style, so I went to the pathways and I took this survey and I got this response with my scores. So looking into this chart, I was a democratic leader. So democratic leaders, they make a consensus decision making, and sometimes they allow the other team members to lead the project as well. And they work in a team, they work together participatory and collaboratively, and then come into conclusion. That's what the democratic leadership is. Let's look into my leadership styles, how I apply this to my team while I'm leading. I will share the ideas and I engage my team to work on that ideas, and we collaborate together, we discuss, and then we come into conclusion. Then when the team agrees, then as a leaders I'll make a decision making. That's how my leadership process is working. Next, as we saw, we have 8 different type of leadership styles. So I also want to improve my personality and then traits. Now let's look into this, how I am moving forward with. I will interact with my coworkers more. I will guide them to develop more competencies, to motivate for independence, and at the end, I will help my team members to unlock their full potential. Can we guess what this leadership style is? This is coaching style of leadership. So this is leadership styles works most when the other team members, they don't want to interact very much with the team, and then they would like to interact in one-on-one personal interaction to build up their leadership styles. So based on my democratic style of leadership, last year I have got a chance to lead Shark Tank training work group for our internal ITQA organization. I was a lead, and Uma Kandukuri helped me to co-lead this project. We have 12 other committee members, so we divided our work and worked together as a participatory approach, and we did collaboration, and based on that we did this much of the deliverables, and that was extremely helpful for our ITQA team members. So I would think of moving towards the good leader, and I would also suggest all of you to be ready to be a next leader. Happy leading. Thank you all.